finally, as we all expected, because now Chelsea now is in the finals and they're going to be facing Real Betis in the finals, the inevitable have really happened as we found ourselves in this year's Conference League. Last season, we got knocked into the Conference League when Manchester United won the FA Cup, and every single trophy of the European trophy, we're going to win it this season, man. I expect us to win this trophy and nothing else. And I never want to be back in the Conference League ever again, man. I don't ever want to see this trophy ever again, man. And to them, it was obvious that this game today was going to be for the youngsters, because as you see how many opportunities Enzo Maresca gave to this cobham graduate, the teenagers on that field, regardless of any age. You saw this talented man. And now this is a lesson for the owners, man, to see like you have to respect the academy. This ownership have to stop looking past the academy. The talent we have in our academy is mad, man. Also promote the best we have in the academy. Give them opportunities, man, because they will be there for us. They will make things happen for us in the future. It's really that simple. Seeing a player like Reggie Walsh, man, our youngest player in our European semi-final, the youngest, 16-year-old, is absolutely nuts. It's absolutely mad. And I'm so glad Enzo Maresca started him from the beginning. And I knew he's going to do this, man, because you can see how much love he gave him last weekend. The way he was prioritizing this kid this season, man. And he let Reggie Walsh play from the start. He did not just give me some couple minutes, man. He just let him play. He looks like he's the kind of player who understands the system, who understands how he has to be in the structure, man. Because he showed some kind of maturity, man. This kid was not afraid to take shots. The way he was playing, he was really effective, professional performance from Reggie Walsh, man. He had like a decent shot at the end. And listen, man, that could have been a goal. This kid, as you guys remember, even his debut last week, his first touch was a shot. He wants to score. He wants to improve. He wants to impress Enzo Maresca. He will be sticking with us next season, man. There can be some decent opportunity for Reggie Walsh to completely build on what he's doing right now. Hopefully, before the season ends, he may find himself for some appearances, and I would like to see him get a debut in the Premier League, maybe against Manchester United, because I think we may win that game, man. Because as you guys know now, Manchester United have stretching Bilbao. They will be focusing entirely on winning the Europa League. That means when we play them in the next weekend, they're gonna be their focus it's not gonna be about playing their first team players. They're going to be playing some of the academy players, and they're going to be opportunity for the players like Reggie Walsh again, Josh Acheampong to come in. Because listen, man, the quality of the Europa League is not even better than Conference League. I think for me, the final of the Conference League is going to be even better than a Europa, because Spurs versus Manchester United, no quality. I think Chelsea versus Real Betis, that's going to be the match people want to watch. The Conference League, man. There's one youngster I want to focus on passing Reggie Walsh. Let's talk about Josh Acheampong. If it was never little things working against him last season, especially with the contract issues, and I would like to see him this season play more minutes, because how can I say this, man? A few more appearances for him, for me, he could be in my young player of the season, man. I think you should have won it, because every time I see this player play, out of every kid, he play with purpose. He's play to affect the game. And what does he add to our team, man? He adds that quality, super player, ball carrying ability. He has that. He can play anywhere on the pitch. If Tariq George can do the same thing, but Josh Acheampong, his talent is on a different level, man. I think for me, he's going to be a pivot to our team for the coming future, man. Because as you guys today, man, he can play in a different tactical role. He can play in different position in the midfield on the pitch. And he seems like to be like a cheat code in the making. He's like 6'4" or like 6'5", man. He's blessed with height and with pace, with tactical intelligence, man. Josh Acheampong, you look at a player like him, man. Chelsea Football Club, we have to be very careful with these young players, man. What the plan is gonna be for that right hand side, because we have George Acheampong, Fafana, Gusto, Rhys James, all these players, man. We cannot have all these players, and some people are gonna be moving out. And I know Fafana is being linked to leave this season, man. I wanna see Acheampong, especially next season, to get more minutes. He needs to play. We cannot take this one as a joke, man. One thing I can say this, man. Josh Acheampong was winning the balls everywhere on the pitch, man. In the Djurgarden's half, bro, I saw this kid playing, and people, they may say the quality was lower. That's what he's doing this. As you guys remember, man, that Crystal Palace game, he locked Jean-Philippe Mateta, and before they scored, and then, but I think for me, this kid deserves more minutes. He deserves more opportunities. I think they have to come in. I think this kid is too promising. I think this kid is too talented. But now we have to talk about Tariq George. Tariq George today, he was sensational since winning the award. He was showing some kind of skills, man. What a player, man. This kid, he's talented, man. How can you even describe that skill, man? And this kid was comfortable today, man. I think for me, he was the most effective player on the pitch. We have not seen a full force for Tariq George, the superb shooting technique with both feet. That will come with more access to minute and more experience, man. I think for me, Tariq George is going to be a problem for this team next season, man. You have to truly slowly ease him in two things, man. You have to translate him into the men's football. And I think for me, Tariq George is going to be incredible. And I want to say this, man. This kid, I want to give him some props, man. Coming from that Fulham game from the bench, scoring, and he's the reason why we are sitting here, man. Because if he did not come from that pitch, we could have never got the 3 points, man. Listen, man, Nico Jackson needs to watch out, because this kid, he can play as a striker, he can play at the left winger and a right winger as well. As we all know, he's dominantly a left winger. Tariq George was dropping deep today. He was link-up plays, making the simple passes. This kid should have had at least 3 assists to him, man. 3 assists, because even the assists he had today for Dewsbury Hall, he made it easy, man. You can see the way when he received the ball, he just made it easy. He passed it to him, and the guy had to finish, man. And the other pass, he passed to Dewsbury Hall, and he just slapped it, man. And I want to see more from him, and I would like to see him score today. And even if the final comes, I want to see this kid get some minutes. Maybe if you're winning the game in the 90th minute, bring him on for 5 minutes. I want to see him to appear in that final, man. He has to. Tariq, of course, he's superb. His first touch is a different level, man. That was great to see, man. Then the touch, the pass inside the box to find Dewsbury Hall. I'm sorry, Dewsbury Hall, you should always be ready for that pass, man. You cannot let do that kind of stuff, man. The body shape was kind of ready, man. How you guys feel about Tariq George, man? Because for me, this kid, the future of Chelsea, the future of our academy, I think now we have to start looking into academy, man. Mheuka came from the bench and he expressed himself as well. We have a lot of youngsters, man, really to see. Like the Swedish player, like Genesis, he came from the bench, man, and he shown himself what he was capable of doing, man. And I'm so happy, man. And how you guys feel about the team today, man? The football we saw today is not the only thing. There's more coming from us, man. I am glad what Enzo Maresca did today, giving these young players minutes, giving these young bucks, man. And what surprised me today, man, was I saw so many kids, the youngest team, the youngest squad in the world, man. I've never seen any team put on so many kids like that, 16, 17, like an 18, like a 19-year-old on the pitch in the European semi-final. Let's talk about Cucurella, man. Enzo Maresca, like he took him off because he think about a Newcastle game, because that's the most important game, man. That's a cup final. We cannot make any jokes right now. Every single minute counts right now, man. Especially every single game. Newcastle is coming. That game is a must-win game, and the less we can take from that game is a draw. And for me, I will be glad to see a win, because this weekend, as you guys remember, I made my match prediction and I said Chelsea is going to be playing Liverpool. I don't know what's going to be happening, but obviously we have to take something from that game, and we won for the first time, man. And I'm so glad we did that, man. And we're going to have that Manchester United game, and that game is a must-win game. It's a must-win game. There's nothing people can say, because we know they're going to rest players before their final is going to happen. Congratulations to every single player on that pitch today, and every one of them. I hope Enzo Maresca can give these young players opportunity next season, man. Maybe in the Carabao Cup, in the FA Cup, and even the league, man. I know that Leeds United are coming back up, and so many other teams, man. So guys, let us know in the comment down below, man. What are your thoughts? And I'll see you guys in the next one. And if it's your first time on the channel, man, don't forget to subscribe and take care of yourself.